Hey, welcome to the Alien Trailer Park. We are going to come online for a little while today just to test our sound again and to discuss a few funny things in the news and one amazing thing which you may or may not have heard. More than likely you have heard about it. Today is a momentous day in the history of mankind. Today is the day we have left the solar system with a conscious craft and struck out the Kuiper Belt. Pretty amazing stuff. I stayed up most of the night watching it, and I'm pretty tired.
The Kuiper Belt?
The Kuiper Belt.
Is it?
K-U-I-P-E-R, Kuiper Belt.
The Kuiper Belt is the...
Speak like normal. Don't speak like you're speaking to a kindergartner. Just talk normal.
The Kuiper Belt is that belt around beyond Pluto that contains asteroids.
Correct. Yeah, it's well, it is comprised of bodies of sorts, I suppose. icy and rocky objects and comets, I suppose. I mean, who knows really what's out there? I suppose we're about to find out. You know what I mean? They surmise what's out there, but
they would call it a debris field.
I don't think so. I don't think they would call it a debris field. Whatever happened to those sunglasses?
There's a pair out in the car.
Oh. I thought there was a pair on my desk you were going to grab on your way over here, but I guess I might have. No, you didn't grab them. I've been looking for them. I thought you gave them to me, but anyway. In the meantime, we're going to... There we go. Oh, much better. The sun comes right in through that window. Oh. Waiting for you. Where are you going? So the most amazing news story we have today is is obviously New Horizons, and probably the most idiotic one is where else but Florida, of course. A guy somehow or another gets caught having sex with an alligator. I don't know. It just shows you how balanced civilization is. While we're breaking new boundaries and going out into the outside of the solar system. We have a guy in Florida humping an alligator, you know. So, and I just read where the alligator was bound. So anyway, in the meantime, I guess I'll just play some music while Dave decides when he feels like sitting down. What you're hearing right now is the Alien Trailer Park soundtrack from our trip out west, and some of the jams we had at Bob Sheehan's house with Tom Malconey and Bob Sheehan, Joe Munda, Derek Negron, and myself, and a host of other jammers, like Mark Hollander, who stopped in to hang out with us and shake his shake and bang. And what a healing trip that was. We haven't really talked about my trip to California yet, but I'm hoping we will get around to discussing some of the aspects of seeking cures and relief for the chronic pain, and the whole process of getting my medical card. You know, we haven't really discussed that on tape. I mean, on video. Yeah, we haven't even really gone into discussing it personally, have we?
You showed me the paperwork. And you have a medical certificate, a medical card, ID card.
I haven't gotten an ID card yet. What a great tune, huh? you guys are digging the music, and we want to let you know also that anyone who decides to allow us to play their music on the air, we'll definitely give you credit for it and stuff. So we're all about playing original music. So if anybody wants to get their music played, let us know. Contact us. We also would like to invite musicians here to play. So if you have an interest in coming on the show and playing with us, maybe jamming a little bit with us on the show, there's a studio. We do have jamming here, and we do love upstream live streaming stuff. So please feel free to contact us if you think you might want to jam on with us and stream live. Anyway, let's talk about Pluto. Let's talk about Pluto first.
Pluto is the ninth planet.
A dwarf planet, they say now. It lost its authority at some time ago. You know.
It's the ninth planet.
Ninth planet.
On the outer rings, on the very edge of the solar system.
That's right. On the inside edge of the Kuiper belt.
And I understand we had a NASA mission this week.
Yeah, it's basically last night. I stayed up till about 4:30 in the morning, viewing it, and you know, evaluating the earlier data. And now we have in roughly 24 minutes the release of the yesterday's data, because you know it takes up to 8 hours for the data to get back to even at the speed of light. Basically, Pluto is 8 light hours from space. Amazingly enough, isn't that?
I mean, it would take...
Or 9 light hours, in between 8 and 9 light hours. Right, it takes light. It takes a photon at the speed of light 8 hours to 9 hours to reach Pluto.
Right.
That is pretty fucking amazing, isn't it? Excuse me. See, I said I wasn't going to curse.
So the transmissions are being...
I said I wasn't going to curse live anymore. You know, try to hold my vulgar ways, and 5 minutes into the broadcast already, I'm flinging the FECKs. I don't know what's wrong with me.
So the transmissions are being sent at the speed of light back to Earth.
Of course they are.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just informing our viewers.
Oh, okay. He's such a clever one, that David. And so anyway, I don't know. I know that it's kind of lackluster because we don't have any, you know, we don't have any big parades, or, you know, we don't have any big celebrities taking their clothes off to excite people about it. But think about it. I mean, since the dawn of civilization, since the dawn of mankind, since mankind walked on 2 legs, we've been trapped, in a sense, by ourselves, of course, on this planet. And I don't know. I find that it's amazing that we, as of today, we've left the solar system. Now, there's a probe that left the solar system a long time ago, but it's not designed to send a bunch of shit back. It's designed to be found by somebody out there someday. It has a gold plate on it and all this other stupid shit, right?
To be found
a gold record of Elvis or some bullshit like that.
To be found by aliens?
Yeah, can you turn that fan over there on low, please, for me, buddy, so I don't have to get up? Anyway, oh yeah, I already changed the... It's a little hot down here. It's probably because of the coffee. And, folks, there's nothing exciting here at the TrailerPark studio today. It's just basically we started to sit down and have some coffee and talk about this, and we just said, man, we have to go live with this because the next story is just, I don't know. It really is, something that you would expect to hear about on the Alien Trailer Park. I'm just going to go ahead and spill it because Dave's taking a half hour to get back over here. There's a dude in Florida who was just observed having, arrested, I don't know, the guy basically had some problem with a gator in his yard, said it tried to eat him. He caught the gator, bound it up, and I guess he was fornicating with this alligator. The photo of the alligator, doesn't really do much to destroy the guy's case because there's a smile a mile long on the alligator's face.
So they all have a smile. That's why they call them alligator smiles when people.
Well, but it's like I said, it still doesn't do anything to destroy the guy's case. The alligator looks satisfied to me. The alligator looks like it's no worse for the wear. So anyway, of course I'm not condoning this type of behavior. I don't know what to say, really, to be honest with you. I feel like at this point in our lives, we've pretty much witnessed it all. What else is there? Frick else is there? You know what I mean? What else is there?
Well, you can tell he was a man because he said, "You're my bitch now."
That's a real man. That is a real man. A man. Oh, man.
Fortunately, they let the alligator go.
They did?
Yes. Went back into the wild.
What if the alligator's pregnant?
With human genetics?
I don't know.
I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah, it's impossible, of course, but it doesn't make it any less amazing. And I'm waiting.
In my experience, I don't think I've ever seen a hybrid human and animal.
Right, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right?
Correct. I've seen it in mythology.
A centaur, or, right, centaur, whatever. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Okay, but, that is what it is. So those are the two biggest news stories of the day. Basically, we leave the solar system on the high side, on this civilized side. Our technology and our thirst, our curiosity has brought us to the very brink of the solar system, and we're breaking free of the solar system. Meanwhile, in Florida, a guy's fucking shagging an alligator. Sorry, I cursed again, didn't I?
The reason why he shagged the alligator is because he was mad at it because it tried to kill him.
Dude, it doesn't matter why. It makes no difference why. So it reminds me of that movie Deliverance. The alligator. Well, we're gonna play a song here, and then I don't know. I have no idea.
What is that?
It's a brainstem. You can't see the left and right hemispheres and the pineal gland and.
Yeah. I mean, is it somebody we know?
Is it someone we know?
Science is people.
That's a dude holding a brain in his hand. You just asked me if that's somebody we know.
I know scientists are always dissecting people that are famous. Maybe this.
Dude, you just. That's called cheap flow.
This is an original?
Yeah, this is, if from the Calamity Spain session. So we're getting all jacked up on coffee here, and we're not really sure what to talk about, I guess. For once, David Mazurek is at a loss for words.
No, I'm not at a loss. We have some good news.
Like what?
For you coffee lovers, I have a special. You can make iced coffee cubes. Instead of putting water in an ice tray, you put coffee, let them freeze, and you add iced coffee cubes to your coffee in the morning.
There it is. You heard it here on Alien Trailer Park first. That's David's. David's going to come up with a new recipe every week, and you know, that'll be that. I mean, I don't know why. Oh, I see. Maybe I should do this. Yeah, I like it when it has all of you in the picture. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't even look. So, what else you got? We don't want to keep them on too long.
Possible visit by the Prince of Saudi Arabia to Israel.
Oh, wow, that's huge news.
For a potential breakthrough in peace. Of course, Saudi Arabia is alarmed that Iran may get the nuclear bomb.
Yeah,
so they may work together with Israel.
To what?
To try to
bomb Iraq and start World War III.
It's a possibility. These are events that will bring enemies.
Tell us what you think.
Former enemies together.
It happens in the Middle East all the time. Remember when Iran and Iraq worked together against Israel for the, what, 30-day war or whatever?
Well, that
3-day war, and somehow Israel miraculously won with some mysterious help from some unknown force that helped them win the war. Remember when they were going to crush Israel?
Right.
And Israel all of a sudden, somehow or another, won, you know, obviously with secret U.S. and Saudi help.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It's like that bullshit is happening over there all the time. I wish they'd all fall into a sinkhole.
Well, the prince is making...
Look at that. Notice how I'm not cursing?
The prince is making...
I'm really trying not to.
The prince is making speeches, public speeches, to say that hatred of the Arabs in that part of the world towards Israel is unwarranted. So they will...
Really? Well... They
will always be in the situation they're in unless they have a change of mindset. And the prince is over and is trying to change people's minds so that they can have prosperity instead of war.
If you say so. Me, on the other hand, I think they're all full of shit. And they all have their own agendas, and none of them have anything to do with world peace. That's what my opinion is. I think, if anything, it's the opposite, usually, which is what the case is when you're talking about politics and politicians. Usually, whatever they tell you, if you believe the exact opposite, you are okay. That's my opinion, of course. You know, what's my opinion worth? But I'm going to stay with that one because that one's the safest one for me.
Well, Anwar Sadat negotiated a peace with Israel, but as I remember, he was assassinated soon thereafter, correct?
That's right. What does that tell you?
They don't want peace in that part of the world.
That's right. They don't want peace in that in that part of the world. Very good. Well,
Well, they remind me of that Star Trek episode where those two aliens were locked up in a time warp, fighting each other for eternity. Is that what their destiny is?
Wait a minute. What are you talking about now?
There was a Star Trek episode where these two aliens were at each other's throats. And of course, the Captain Kirk intervened.
And then broke it up?
Well, he couldn't allow
Team America World Police shit, right?
He couldn't allow them to disrupt his
Morning tea.
operation, so he arranged for them to be locked up in some kind of space warp where they would be fighting each other forever amongst themselves as opposed to the general population.
Interesting.
So that's just a little bit like the Middle East, or like people to be fighting forever instead of enjoying prosperity.
Very interesting. Okay, there's not one picture of the house in here. Oh, there's one of the inside of the house. There's one picture, a nice picture of your finger. Okay. But that shouldn't be where it is now.
No, these are old pictures.
Oh. Okay, there's another nice picture of your finger.
Yeah, these are all old.
Okay, well I just deleted like 10 pictures, yeah. So you didn't take any pictures of the house, buddy. Dave, you took about 10 pictures of your hand. That's what you did. You took 10 pictures of your hands. Just relax. Deal with reality, though. You took 10 pictures of your hands, not 10 pictures of the house. So you had the thing turned backwards. And that's our Tech Minute for the day. Our main technician here. See? You were taking pictures of yourself. So you were going like this and hitting the freaking thing and taking pictures of your fucking hand. Oh boy. Okay, so that's that. God almighty. Okay, so anyway, I guess let's see what we got here. Nice picture of your finger there. I can use that one. But I would rather you go take the same. Can you see this? You're looking at me instead. What the fuck's wrong with you? Look. Take the same angle, only with this on this side. You know what I mean? With that being there, it'll be minimal. Or from the other, from all the way in the other angle. Anyway, we're going to say goodbye now and let you listen to the rest of this while we carry on. Thanks for tuning in to our short broadcast.
Thank you.
Tune in next time.